If you are an overthinker, only you knows what's really going on with you. Well, I was there at same point 3 years ago, scrolling mindlessly, wasting my time, feeling stressed. No one tries to understand me, and it feels like why this is happening with me. I had no clarity. I spent hours of time finding the solution and ended up getting more questions. But there's one moment when I finally figured it out. And the real solution was much, much simpler. First, I got to know what overthinking really is. So the answer lies in overthinking itself. Overthinking happens when we get stuck in loop of thoughts, constantly analyzing, questioning and worrying about something. You might have also observed that when you overthink, you don't find anything new. Instead, it drains your energy and makes even small issues feel bigger than they really are. There was a time in my life I used to lie in bed, staring at ceiling, thinking about my every smaller decisions, even stuffs that really didn't matter. It was exhausting, but one simple thing changed my life, and you can too. And that's writing down my thoughts. Let me tell you how it all actually happened. It was late one evening. I was sitting at my desk, feeling completely overwhelmed. I kept thinking, what if this goes wrong? What if I fail? What if people don't like me? And I was like, I couldn't switch it off. So I took a deep breath, leaned back in my chair, and just stared at my notebook lying in the corner of my desk. And then I thought, what if I just write this down? Would that help? Because few days before I was scrolling and one video suggested this trick. Just like you are watching now. I instantly grabbed a notebook and a pen. And I flipped the page, the world outside starting fading away. It was like me and my thoughts now. I started writing, slowly at first, just dumping everything on page. No filters, no judgments, and I felt like my brain had been waiting for this moment. Honestly saying, you won't believe what happened next. Something strange and unexpected started happening. I felt the ease. My mind got lighter. And I wrote things like, I'm worried about the meeting tomorrow. What if they don't understand me? What if this happens? What if that happens? But before in my head, those worries felt like giant mountains. But now, on paper, they look like small hills. The more I wrote, the more I realized I wasn't hopeless as I thought. My thoughts were not this big. They were just thoughts. After writing everything out, I looked at my notebook and asked myself. I realized most of the time I was just overthinking the things that were not really likely to happen. And here's the best part. Once I written everything down, I would close the notebook and I could almost feel my weight lifting off my shoulders. And this became my daily routine. And wherever I don't have a pen and a paper, I used to write it in my phone. And slowly my overthinking has gone. So if you are just like I used to be, my friend, it's time to grab a notebook and a pen. If you want to find out the right career path for you, fill the Google form in the description box. Well, if you want to boost your social skills or to master the art of conversation with anyone, watch the video on your screen. Thank you.